set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Here tonight as we've got your junior varsity girls basketball action between the visiting Randolph Southern Rebels as they take on your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, here I'm Brandon Morbilius, your play-by-play broadcaster. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We want to thank you all for tuning in. 3 consecutive nights here of basketball. Here we have the Lady Raider basketball team in action there on Thursday night, then boys basketball last night, and then right back at it again tonight with more girls basketball. So we're eager to see these ladies continue their winning ways here. They took care of business there against Cambridge City there on Thursday night. This junior varsity team did, and so looking to get back at it here tonight, and hopefully come away with another win. And it'll be their third one this week. They beat Blue River earlier on this week on Tuesday night, and then was defeated Wednesday against Newcastle. But then, like I said, bounced back Thursday night, had a good win there against Cambridge City, and now another big one here tonight against the Randolph Southern Rebels. And so, these girls, and I'd said it earlier on this week, they've had a little bit of a rough start to the season, but, they're starting to figure some things out here. And the best way to get better is not only to keep playing, but to keep practicing just as hard. I think that practice, you've got to utilize your time in practice. You can't waste your time and anybody else's time. And so it's extremely important to take advantage of every opportunity that there is to get better. And not only that, but be able to have that camaraderie as a team and being able to I guess just be familiar with one another and know, a lot of times, you see out there on the basketball court, or, they talk about this out in the game of football as well, about how, people knows, especially ones that, you're really familiar with, what's going to happen, or what that other person's going to do before they do it. And I think that's extremely important here, and even on the in the game of basketball, being able to, if there's maybe there's a back cut or something like that, towards a basket, when you can kind of anticipate your teammate doing that, hit them with the pass. But there's just so much in the game that again we've got to continue to work together on, because this team, and I've said it time and time and again, this team's got some talent. They're young. But, they just got to continue to be familiar with one another, play the game the right way, first and foremost, but play the game together and making sure that we're unselfish and have the right approach. And we've got to continue to bring that intensity on defense. I say that every single broadcast we have, but defense, obviously you've got to put points up on the board offensively. You can't be stagnant out there on offense and expect to win. But really, I think your defense is what fuels your offense. If you have a really good defense, and you're able to create turnovers, that's going to give you some opportunities in transition. And this is a team that has been able to do that. They've been able to get the turnovers. They just haven't been able to necessarily always been able to capitalize on offense. So we've got to look for easy shots on the inside, making sure that we're attacking the rim, but giving ourselves a chance to win. And doing. Playing the game the right way, but doing the right things out there on the court. Just communication. I think body language also has a lot to do with it. I think that, if you can kind of see, when you see your opponent sometimes get down, you kind of feed off of that a little bit, and you use that to your advantage to push even harder to keep them down. And so a lot goes into the game of basketball. These ladies have played very well this week. We want to see that continue here tonight. It's going to be a tough matchup here with the Randolph Southern Rebels, so please make sure to stay right here with us throughout the evening. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Taylor Architects, Inc., a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. We'll be back here in just a few moments with tonight's starting lineups here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. We'll go ahead and take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First, the starters here for Randolph Southern, presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. It looks like this, starting at one guard at number 4, Brooklyn Gerber. At the other guard position, a 5'3" freshman, number 10, Gracie Menace. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore, number 12, Aubrey Mills. At forward, number 14, Jocelyn Smith. And at the other forward, a 6' junior, number 52, Alexis Shoemaker. Again, it is Eric Clear, the head coach here for Randolph Southern. And now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Raiders. We got number 4, Carly Hageman, number 22, Ellie Anderson, number 23, Bella Richardson, and number 45, J.C. Sexton. And now for your East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here for Wapahani, starting at one forward, a 5'5" freshman, wearing number 3, Addie Barnes. At guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 12, Zoe Koger. At guard position, a 5'5" freshman, number 21, Ava Cook. At forward, a 5'7" freshman, number 32, Addison Denny. And at forward, a 5'9" junior, wearing number 43, Haley Bivens. Again, your Raiders are coached by Adam Faulkner. So again, as tonight's East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineup here tonight. Again, a pretty decent crowd here this evening so far. Again, still early, so hopefully more people file in and come on out and show support here for our Lady Raider basketball teams here tonight as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:03 p.m. here on this Saturday, December the 2nd of 2023. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And first turnover of the night here for Randolph Southern. Cook was looking for Koger, ends up being a turnover. First on the night now for Wapahani. And, that's one way of getting the ball passed right there. Off the mark, there's Addie Barnes, collects there on the rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to favor Wapahani. Koger drives the baseline and finds Bivens. That's wide open too. Nicely done there, Koger to Bivens. Bivens there with her first points on the night and gets the Raiders on the board here for the first time this evening. Left side here, that's Jocelyn Smith on the left wing. Nothing there. Back up top now to Aubrey Mills. Mills back to Smith. Works it down low. Shoemaker will find number 4, Gerber. And nearly taken away there by the Raiders off the mark. Barnes corralling another rebound, her second in as many tries. And now Wapahani will give it right back to him. Second turnover now on the evening. Off the mark right there, rebounded by Denny. Oh, my. Post feed down low. That shot blocked by Haley Bivens. She's always good for at least 2 or 3 of those a game. Shoemaker, no good. Rebounded here by Barnes again. Her 3rd rebound here within the first few minutes. Fouls on number 14, Jocelyn Smith. That's her first, team's first of the night. As we continue to see the full court pressure put on here by the Randolph Southern. And that's going to be out of bounds. They say it's out of bounds off Wapahani, I guess. I don't know if we even touched it. And if we did, then we must have got like barely a fingertip on it. I couldn't tell if Randolph Southern touched it or not, so Barnes just could have simply just thrown it out of bounds without anybody even touching it. Loose ball. Nice hustle by everyone right there. Cook there of Wapahani, Menace there for Randolph Southern. And another Rebels turnover, their second here of the night, and then we give it right back to them. No good. Got a loose ball. Cook comes up with the rebound. Koger now on to Cook. Down for it. Here's Addie Barnes looking for Addison Denny. And the Raiders will turn it back over now for the 6th time already. Mills back over here to Smith, down low to Shoemaker. Kicks it outside, now back to Smith again. Well defended here by Wapahani. So we'll have a foul here on Wapahani's number 12, Zoe Koger. That's going to be her first, team's first. And there's another Rebels turnover, now their 3rd. Raiders have got to make good of these opportunities here. Obviously, we've kind of fell by the wayside here in the turnover department here with 6 of them already. Excellent work right there. Good job of feeding the post right there, and Bivens continuing to go to work. She's collected all 4 points here for Wapahani. So a great start here for Haley. And a foul here on Raider number 32, Addison Denny. That will be her first, team's 2nd of the quarter. No good right there. Denny collects there on the board. Cook will look to push right here. And Bivens can't get the putback to go. Cook gets it back. Denny now to Bivens. Shot goes up off the back iron, no good. Menace, no good. Cook can't get that one to go. Another loose ball there picked up by number 24, Abby White. And her and Bailey Phelps came in a few moments ago. Nice easy lane there to the basket, but Koger will reject that one right there. As we'll have number 14, Jocelyn Smith, as well as Gerber and Shoemaker back in. .2:16 to play here in the first. Randolph Southern basketball here along the baseline to inbound. Deflected there by Barnes. Picked up Smith. Here left wing, 3 is up and good. Again, left her wide open. Inbounded to Koger. She'll get her across half court, down 4 there to Denny. Smith back here to Menace. Quickly met there by Cook. Drives it right, and Bivens will pick up the foul. And a foul will be here on number 43, Haley Bivens, her first, team's third of the quarter. First one's going to be up and no good. The second of 2 up and in and out, no good, but offensive rebound there for Shoemaker. Can't get that one to go. Addison Denny there with a defensive rebound. And that's going to be out of bounds there. Last touch by the Rebels. So buck 29 left in the first. Up top here, Barnes finds Bivens from the free throw line, no good. Deflected right there into the hands of Cook and gets the bucket. So Cook with her first points on the evening. And brief stoppage here on the floor, so we will go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. Again, 6-3 Wapahani. We'll be back with more right after this message. All right, folks, welcome back again. Hope the young lady's all right. We got her off the floor and onto the bench there for Randolph Southern. So, again, we hope that she'll be all right. We got a jump ball. Again, possession does favor Randolph Southern. Nearly picked off by Bivens. And then Randolph Southern will go ahead and throw it away anyway. Turnover number 4 here for the Rebels. And now we'll see number 34, Bailey Phelps, back in for Randolph Southern. Number 10, Gracie Menace, will have a seat. Cook going right at the rim with a left hand. Nicely done, Ava Cook. 4 points now for Ava on the night. Also 4 points for Haley Bivens. And it's an 8-3 Wapahani lead with under 40 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Another takeaway. Koger will get that deflected away and out of bounds. In comes number 24, Abby White. 5'5" freshman here for the Rebels. Gerber will have a seat. Off the mark for Cook. Ward back to Smith. Right side, here's Mills, sorry. And off the mark for Mills, and the Raiders We'll take back over here on offense with 3 seconds. Got to get a shot off, and shot's off, but not in time. And that's going to do it here for quarter number 1. It's Wapahani 8, Randolph Southern 3. Stick around here with the second quarter of action coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here, basketball fans. Again, I'm Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. A 8-3 lead here for Wapahani here as we head into the second quarter of play. Again, just a reminder, we'll be back at it this coming week. We've got more Lady Raider and Raider basketball coming up. Tuesday night, the Lady Raider basketball team will be traveling to Yorktown. That'll be a big-time matchup there with the Tigers on the road. JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. And look at Carly Hageman. So Hageman comes right into the game and drains one from downtown. Bella Richardson also now in for the Raiders during that break there between first and second quarter. Everybody else going to stay the same here for Randolph Southern. Left side here, number 24, White. Drags it all the way back now to the right side to Mills. Mills takes it there to the free throw line, back to White. Looking to drive. Was briefly cut off there by Bivens. And we're going to get a traveling violation, looks like. Or we're just, 3-second lane violation. So a turnover nonetheless for the Rebels. They're 6th here in the first half. Cook right back to the rim. I love it. Got to continue to be in attack mode. That's what the Raiders have done, and that's what we've had success with, finishing here at the rim. 10 of our 13 points have come from inside. Another turnover there, turnover number 7, but then the Raiders give it right back. And now we'll get a traveling violation. We had 3 turnovers in a span of about 4 seconds. Barnes here in the left corner. Down low to Bivens. Goes to work. It's up. No good. Rebounded by Jocelyn Smith. Or Jocelyn Smith. Mills. Left side now to Smith. Splits the middle, finds Smith. The open 2 is up and no good. Rebounded by Hageman. And they call it a traveling violation. Mills here with a handoff. That's number 10, Menace. Out near half court. Will orchestrate the offense here for the Rebels. Smith right there to the middle. Number 40, Ward. Back to Menace. And once again, nothing really going here for the Rebels. The defense here from Wapahani quite stifling. And we're going to get a full timeout on the floor taken by the Rebels. This will be their first charge timeout here of the night. Make sure to stay right here with us. Following the break, we'll be back at it with 4:04 to play, or 4:06 to play, sorry, here in the first half here on the WHS Network.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Welcome back. Here's some American Legion post 4:37 game break. 13-3 Wapahani with 4:06 to play here in the first half. Good start here for Wapahani. Again, we've created the turnovers. Unfortunately, we've also given away our fair share as well. And we're going to foul here on Wapahani's number 21, Ava Cook. That will be her first, team's first of the quarter. No good right there. Rebounded by Hagman. And now the Raiders pushing up for quickly, led by Ava Cook. Hagman drags it up top here. Was looking for Bivens, but that ball will be denied away. Essentially a volleyball spike right there from Shoemaker. Bringing the hammer. Right side here, Richardson's three is up, no good. Barnes with the offensive rebound and fouled on the way up. And a foul be here on number 52, Alexa Shoemaker, her first, team's first. And a bank is open right there for Addie Barnes. That's her first point here on the night. Looking for number 2 right here. And that one will be up and good as well. Nicely done, Addie Barnes. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. And in comes Ellie Anderson as Haley Bivens will have a seat. Smith to the corner here to Menace. Trying to dribble out of trouble. Richardson stays right there with her as Menace will send it back to Smith here on the left wing. Cross-court pass. Mills now to Gerber. Down low to Shoemaker. As Cook gets a hand in there, they're going to get her with a foul. So Cook will pick up her second, team's second of the quarter. And substitution here, Koger back in for Cook. Again, just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Inbounded, deflected there by Richardson. And that's a travel. Ninth turnover now for the Rebels. Same goes for Wapahani. So both even there. And yet the Raiders here with a 12-point lead. Number 34, Bailey Phelps, will return to action for the Rebels. Gracie Menace will have a seat. Hagman facing some pressure, finally gets that one to Koger. Finds Barnes, shots up, a little too strong there off the backboard. But somehow Richardson gets the ball back, but then dribbles it right off her leg and out of bounds. And that one's going to be up and good. A 2-point basket for number 12, Aubrey Mills. That'll be her first points here on the night. Up and good for Brooklyn Gerber. And there's another turnover. So the foul be here on Raider number 12, Zoe Koger, her first, team's third of the quarter. With $1:45 remaining. Mills inbounds it there to Shoemaker. Nice denial right there from Barnes, and then picked off by Koger. Just get going a little too fast sometimes. That's the Raiders' 13th turnover here in the first half. So both teams kind of traded turnovers right there. And then Shoemaker with the bucket and the foul. So the foul here on number 22, Ellie Anderson. That's her first, team's fourth. And a free throw attempt will be up, no good. Rebounded there by Addison Denny. And then the Raiders will lose the handle on it. That'll be our 15th turnover now. And we'll get a blocking foul here on Rebel number 14, Jocelyn Smith. That's going to be her second, team second of the quarter. So the foul here on Raider number 23, Bella Richardson, her first. Team's fifth. 2 shots here for number 14, Jocelyn Smith. And the first one off the mark. We'll see number 40, Katie Ward, returning to the floor for the Rebels. It's going to be Aubrey Mills. Will have a seat here for a little while. Second of 2 for Smith will be up and in and out, no good. So Richardson, that's a double dribble. Nice defense from Koger, and ends up forcing a traveling violation. Excellent work there from Zoe. Again, keeping a hand straight up in the air. Really not giving her much breathing room. That was perfect. And I'm not sure what in the world just happened. Okay, so we have a late sub here, number 12. Aubrey Mills back in for the Rebels. So that was the Raiders' 18th first half turnover and a 13th turnover for Randolph Southern. Koger will get fouled there with a blocking foul here on Jocelyn Smith, so that's now going to be her third, team's third of the quarter. Number 24, Abby White, will return to the game. Smith will have a seat. 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. See if they end up getting shot off. They will not, and that's going to do it here for the first half. Your halftime score, Wapahani 15, Randolph Southern 9. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here on YouTube.com, here with our Some American Legion Post 437 game break at the half. Wapahani 15, Randolph Southern 9. Let's see. Well, okay, so right there towards the end there of the second half, about the last, 3 minutes or so, 3 or 4 minutes, Randolph Southern went on a 6-0 run. The Raiders were ahead 15-3 actually at one point. And Randolph Southern, again, they was able to put some points up on the board, but man, oh man, the turnovers really bit both Randolph Southern and Wapahani. The Raiders with 19 first half turnovers, and Randolph Southern with 14 first half turnovers. So neither team did very good at all in taking care of the basketball, which was pretty obvious. But that's why there's two halves of basketball. You've got to clean it up. They know that. Both teams know that. And in order to be effective and to win ball games, you cannot be giving the ball away to the other team. So the Raiders have got to be better, and more specifically, they just get, I think sometimes we just get ourselves in too much of a hurry. We're getting up and down the floor too fast, and we're not really taking advantage of opportunities down here. We're just, whether it be chucking the ball up in the air, dribbling it off our foot, traveling, we just get too, we speed ourselves up way too fast. And sometimes we just need to slow it down, take a look at the landscape here, meaning look at what the defense is showing, and then exploit that defense, just like, any other sport. You're looking to exploit the other team here, find their weakness, and been able to, maneuver your way through their defense. But we just, for whatever reason, have not been able to do that very well here tonight. But like I said again, that's why there's two halves of play. It wasn't a very pretty first half, but you do have a 6-point lead. So, I wouldn't be pleased necessarily about how we played, but I would be pleased about, even after all that, you still do have a 6-point lead here. So, from that standpoint, yes, you got to be happy about it. But again, you're looking to take better care of the basketball, just be more consistent, and I guess consistently better on the offensive end, where we're playing more effectively, because defensively we've continued to do a really nice job. It's just the offense where we've continued to falter. And I talked about that in our pregame, and how a really good defense will really help fuel what your offense does. And in large part, as long as you take care of business, that's exactly how it should be done here tonight. What we've done defensively has been more than enough to help our offense out. But unfortunately, like I said, on the offensive end, we've just given the ball away too many times. So hopefully we can just clean that up. If we do that, we'll be fine. You got a 6-point lead here at the half, and if you take better care of the basketball and continue to attack the rim, we did that very successfully here in this first half. So just got to keep working, got to keep getting after it, got to keep getting better right here in this second half. Make sure to stay right here with us. 15-9 Wapahani here at the half. We'll be back here with the start of the second half. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Back here with your second half of basketball here on the WHS Network. Again, it's Wapahani 15, Randolph Southern 9. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Again, I'm Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We hope you guys have enjoyed our broadcast here so far. Again, the turnovers obviously been the biggest story so far for both sides. We'll see how the second half will treat both teams, and hopefully maybe a little bit less turnovers here for Wapahani, more turnovers here for Randolph Southern, and more points here for Wapahani, and that spells like a recipe for success right there here for Wapahani. Nonetheless, here again, Randolph Southern with the basketball to open up the second half. Again, down by 6. And they've been down by as much as 12 in this one here tonight, but went on a 6-0 run to end the first half. Loose ball picked up by Mills, finds Shoemaker, and then Barnes darn near just took that right away from her, but instead the ball will land out of bounds. Inbound here to Minutes. Minutes will drag it all the way back up top. Left side now, Mills finds number 40. That's Katie Ward. Now Minutes for 2. Left that one short. Ward comes up with it now to Mills for 2, and the bank's open. So puts that one off the glass, and now an 8-0 run here by Randolph Southern, and they now only find themselves down by a measly 4 points. Bivens here to Barnes, back up top. Koger works it around to Cook. Back to Koger again. Barnes' 3 is on the way, no good. Cook will come down there with a rebound. Koger will lose the handle on it. Underneath, Shoemaker goes to work with a bucket and the foul. So she will head to the line for one more. The foul is going to be on number 43, Haley Bivens, her second, team's first of the quarter. That one's up and good to complete the three-point play. So an 11-0 run here from the Rebels. Gets this one back within 1 point. There you go. Good passing right there to get that ball inside. Foul number 52, Alexis Shoemaker, her second, team's first of the quarter. Nice pass there, inbounded there to Denny. But then Shoemaker just gets that hand up in the air and then spikes that basketball right back down. Worked that time, but unfortunately couldn't get the basket to go. And a jump ball possession is going to stay right here with the Lady Raiders. So good job there by Barnes, battling there on the inside. Get in position to get that rebound. Cook, the corner three. No good. Barnes with another rebound. Quite the rebounding machine. That one's no good. Some good looks here for Wapahani offensively. I just got to find a way to put that through the bottom of the net. There's a foul beyond number 32, Addison Denny. That will be her second, team second of the quarter. Shoemaker back to Mills. Swung on Menace there in the corner, and she'll be fouled on the shot. And a foul be here on number 3, Addie Barnes, her second, team's third of the quarter. And we'll have number 10, Gracie Menace, at the line for a pair. The first one will be up and off the back iron, no good. Now we'll see number 24, Abby White, return to the floor for the Rebels, as number 40, Katie Ward, will have a seat. The second of two for Menace will be up. And off the right side, no good. Shoemaker gets the rebound. We'll have a jump ball underneath the basket. And it's going to stay right here with the Rebels. Left side here, the three is going to be up. No good. Off the mark again. Battle for the basketball. And we have a foul here on number 3, Addie Barnes, her third. Team's fourth. Underneath, that one is stuffed from Haley Bibbins. No good there on the shot. Denny there with the rebound. Addison Denny, the shot's up. No good. Barnes there with another backside rebound. Koger can't get that one to go. Menace getting after it, gets it down court, and then we'll throw it away. First turnover here in the second half. Right idea right there from Menace, though, but again, just overthrown it a little bit. Shoemaker, right side three, no good. Denny off the mark. Another battle underneath. Staying right here with the Raiders. We'll have number 23, Bella Richardson, back in here for Wapahani. Addison Denny will have a seat. Cook, left side three. Won't go. Again, very stagnant here on offense. It's not been a lack of trying. I mean, we've had some really good shots. Just we can't, not just hitting the broadside of a barn right now. It just got to keep shooting. But I'll tell you one thing, I'd like to see us go more towards the rim. Got to try to find that inside presence again. Right side three, no good there for White. Richardson there with a rebound, and then the Raiders will throw it away. Nice denial from Barnes. That pass deflected, but Mills will get over there to it. And we're going to timeout on the fort, taken by Randolph Southern. This will be their second charge timeout of the night. 15-14 Wapahani. We'll be back with more right after this message from the IHSAA.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
Welcome back here, folks, again to the Selma American Legion post 4:37 game break. 15-14. Wapahani here with 2:19 to play in the third. And a turnover there from the Rebels. Their second here in the second half. Koger motoring down forward. We get that one deflected away from her, so it's going to stay right here with Wapahani at the 2:03 mark. Barnes to inbound it here along the baseline. And the Raiders have Barnes, Koger, Cook, Richardson, and Bivens on the floor. And Bivens will pick it up out near half court, lost the handle on it, regained possession, and now we're going again. And that's going to be deflected again. Last touch there by the Rebels. So we're going to get a foul here on Cook, her third, team's fifth, so that's going to be two shots here for number 4, I believe, and indeed it will be. That's Brooklyn Gerber here for Randolph Southern. And the first one's up and no good. Second of two. No good for Gerber. Rebounded by Barnes. I'll tell you what, Addie has been quite the rebounding machine tonight. I've said that earlier, but goodness sakes, seems like everything shot and missed, she grabs, which that's great. Shoemaker from downtown, no good. Richardson there with a rebound. Got to find it here on offense. Got to put some points on the board. So fair to say that was a blocking foul. Number 52, Alexis Shoemaker, her third, team's second of the quarter. Deep three from Cook, in and out. Barnes with another rebound. Now Richardson for two. Bivens with another opportunity and fouled on the way up. So the foul, number 52, Shoemaker, her fourth, team's number 3. And so 2 shots here for Haley Bivens. There we go. Man, oh man, did we need that. I don't think we've scored in like the past, I'd say pretty close to 11 minutes or so. We're darn close to it. No good there on the second one. So 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. 5 points now for Bivens on the night. And we're going to have a jump ball underneath. And it's going to go back in favor of Wapahani. Richardson, corner 3, no good. Good looking shot. And it's going to be out of bounds off Wapahani, all right. Shots up, rebounded by Barnes, and that's going to do it here for the third quarter. All right, 16-14, Wapahani. We'll be back here with your fourth here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter again here on the WHS Network. We want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Saturday night here with us. Again, last game of the week, a very busy week here for us. This is our fourth broadcast this week. But been a great time, and Raiders again on top here by a pair. Looking to get the win here tonight and get their third win of the week. So Richardson to inbound it. And it's going to be lost out of bounds off of Randolph Southern. Up top here to Mills. Right side, Smith. Not much here in the way of movement. Tell you that much. And we're going to get a timeout here from Randolph Southern. 30-second timeout on the floor. So they'll have 2 timeouts remaining. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. To thanks all our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, owned by Todd Clark and this family-ran dealership. They've been going strong since 1977, and they are known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles. That'll leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. Stop on in and check out your next vehicle at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. And you can contact them at 765-3514. Or hold on. Goodness sakes, I was reading the wrong thing. That is contact them at 765-356-1340. So I apologize there for screwing that up. But nonetheless, a 2-point Wapahani lead again coming back from the timeout there from Randolph Southern. Again, Wapahani still with all 5 of their timeouts remaining. Randolph Southern with 2 remaining. Smith there with the rebound underneath, nearly taken away there by Richardson. Left side here, number 34, Phelps will drag it up top. And the Raiders continue to be here in the 2-3 zone like they've been most of the evening here. And no good there on the layup. Koger comes up with it. Now Hageman. And a traveling violation. Gerber will throw that one away, and that's going to be a turnover. 4th turnover here in the second half for Randolph Southern. That gives them 18 on the night. And then they'll give it right back to us. So that's now the 19 turnover for Randolph Southern. Wapahani a little bit further ahead in that category with 27. Make that 28. And the layup is up and good for Smith. And this game is tied at 16. So at one point in time there in the early stages there in the second quarter, the Raiders were up 15-3. So a 13-1 run here by Randolph Southern. About in the last, roughly probably 14, 15 minutes. Mills a shot, left that one short and out of bounds. And we're going to have a substitution now, number 32. Addison Denny back in for Wapahani. For Randolph Southern, we'll see number 10, Gracie Menace, and number 52, Alexis Shoemaker. And we got a foul here on number 10, Gracie Menace. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. 6 turnover now in the second half. Gives them now 20 of them on the evening. And a turnover there for Wapahani and a foul. So the foul here on number 23, Bella Richardson. That's her second. Team's first of the quarter with number 14, Jocelyn Smith, at the line for 2. And the first one will be up and good. As Randolph Southern now takes the lead for the first time this evening. And the second one up and good as well. So we'll get a timeout on the floor taken here by Wapahani. We'll step aside here for a quick timeout of our own. 18-16 Randolph Southern here on the WHS Network. All righty, folks, walking back. Again, following the timeout here from the Raiders. Down by a pair. Down court there, Denny to Barnes. Up top to Richardson. There you go. Excellent job right there. Post feed. And then Denny goes up, gets the foul. Excellent work. Great ball movement. The foul here on number 34. That is Bailey Phelps, her first, team second. And 2 shots here for Addison Denny. As the first one will be up and off the front iron, no good. Got to find a way to collect on this one. Second free throw attempt will be up. Off the front iron again. Nice deflection there from Barnes. And a turnover there for Randolph Southern, their 7th now in the second half. Denny to Barnes to Cook. The 3 is up. Oh, nice pass there to Denny. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. Fouls on number 34. Bailey Phelps, her second. Team's third. Barnes to inbound it here along the baseline. With 2:52 to play. Inbounded there initially to Cook, and they said the ball ended up hitting out of bounds before she touched it. Speaking of Cook, as far as before Cook touched the ball. And for whatever reason, this clock did not stop here on the screen. Apologize for that. I don't know why. Richardson's shot, no good. Shoemaker there with a rebound. Shoemaker, no good. Fouls on number 12, Aubrey Mills, her first. Team's fourth. We'll see Haley Bivens back in for Addison Denny. And that pass deflected away quickly right there, as Wapahani will retain possession. Just under 2.5 to play here in regulation. Again, the Raiders down by 2. It's a 15-1 run here from Randolph Southern, dating back to about the last 3.5 to 4 minutes left there in the second quarter. Koger, left side here to Richardson. Post feed down low. Bivens lost the handle on it right there. Loose ball. Barnes comes up with it, gets it blocked. Now Bivens for 2. Can't get that one to go. And Smith up and good for 2 more. Mills, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay right here. Or no, rather, it's going to be Wapahani basketball. And a 30-second timeout on the floor taken here by the Raiders. 20-16, Randolph Southern leads it. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more right after this message from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
You're good at making big announcements.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All right, again returning from the timeout here, $1.07 to play here in fourth. Bivens out in front. No good there on the layup. And we're going to get a jump ball. And it's going to go back in favor of Randolph Southern. So 1 minute to play. And now a full timeout taken by Randolph Southern, so they will have 1 remaining. And again, we'll go ahead and step aside here for another timeout. 20-16, Randolph Southern leads it. We'll be back with more right after these messages.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
Being a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
All right, folks, back at it here. Some American Legion Post 4:37 game break. 1 minute to play. And the deflection and the turnover. Barnes gets fouled on the way up. Excellent work there. Cook there with the interception off the deflection from Barnes. Then Barnes somehow ends up getting the ball right back after the block shot. And the foul's on Alexis Shoemaker, her fifth, so she gone. Team's fifth here on the night as well. And we'll see number 40, Katie Ward, now in for the Rebels. So 2 shots here for Barnes. We've got to have both of them. See number 24, Abby White, return to the floor as well here for Randolph Southern. The second of 2 for Addie will be up and off the back iron. Another loose ball. White picks it up. Menace's shot, no good. Rebounded by Koger. So the foul on number 40, Katie Ward, her first. So Koger at the line for 2 of them. First one's up and good. So that'll be the first point on the night there for Zoe. The second of 2 is on the way and connects on that one as well. So now down to a 2-point ball game. Nicely done there from Zoe Koger. And all that got her there with a body. Foul there on Bivens. That's her third. Team second. And the foul was on the floor, so no shot. Nice denial turned over by the Rebels. Here come the Raiders. And that's going to be knocked away, staying right here with Wapahani with 21 seconds to go. And Koger will be fouled here on the shot. It's going to be on number 12, Aubrey Mills, her second. So back to the line. We've at least given ourselves a chance here. First one's up and good. And a second one connects as well, and we've got a tie ball game. And a reach-in foul here on Cook. That's going to be now her fourth, team's third. So 10 seconds to play. Nice denial from Bivens. And threw that off of Barnes and end up hitting Ward. While standing out of bounds, ends up being a turnover for Randolph Southern. So we got a full timeout here from the Raiders. They have 2 remaining. Oh, man. 10 seconds to play. We'll be back with more right after this message.
The moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
All right, folks. Yeah, boy, we got an interesting one right here. Tied at 20. It's going to be Wapahani basketball returning here from timeout. Got to go the full length of the floor with 10 seconds to play. In a foul situation here, the Raiders still have one more to give. Another foul here on Randolph Southern will be free throws for the Raiders. Cook gets the layup to go. Oh, heck yeah. Cook coming up big time, motoring right on down court for the coast-to-coast, too. And puts the Raiders on top here by the pair. Again, this will be the final timeout here from Randolph Southern. Oh, you got to love the energy. Again, we will have no Raiders Live postgame show. We'll have to get ready for the varsity broadcast here this evening as well. Also, again, just a reminder, the Raiders will be back at it on Tuesday night. Big-time road game, traveling over to Yorktown to take on the Tigers. JV start time 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. So, again, not sure. We're going to try to make that trip over there to Yorktown to broadcast. Not quite sure if we will or not, but we'll make sure and let everybody know they're on our social media sites. If you guys have not followed us on Twitter or liked our Facebook page, you might want to go ahead and check us out. We're on Twitter and Facebook at WHS Network. Pretty simple. All right, so, again, the Rebels got to go the full length of the floor. They're down by 2 with 4 seconds. Shots up, no good. Raiders win it. What a game. What a game. The Raiders down the stretch made some key free throws, and then the layup by Cook seals the deal as the Raiders victorious here for the third time this week in the week 3-1. Got to feel good about the record as far as after this week, and a good win here to start off the night here for the Wapahani Lady Raiders. So again, 22-20 your final score here this evening. We will again see you all back here with tonight's varsity broadcast coming up here in about 15 minutes or so from now. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We'll see you all back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.